Hi all. Okay, so I'm in Deptford. Yes, Deptford, where there's a CEX. I'm going there for a reason. So let's just get there, shall we? Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome to this other new, CEX hunt on my way home from work. And why not? Now, today, there's going to be no silly street shenanigans, no filming of me getting there, of my journey, or anything like that, because I can't be bothered and I'm literally on top of the place anyway. So, we're just going to go straight in to this CEX, see if they've got what it is that I want to pick up and see what else they've got. Next stop, CEX. Okay, so here we are. Here we go, Deptford CEX. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we are in Deptford, and starting with the number stuff. 007s, the 2012, the Living Daylights up there. Yeah, let's have a look what we've got. £2 there for whatever Bond film that was, and the 100, £2. Dropping down a shelf. Now the thing is, I couldn't stay in here too long. I got as much footage as I could of the Blu-rays for you because I had to go and take my dad to the doctors. £6 on Angel Heart, Altered States. Some AVPs there. Akira. £3 for Alien vs Predator, the first film. Is it a bad film? I don't know. Anyway, American Pie there. Man, there's enjoyment to be had in Alien vs Predator, isn't there? I'm sure there is. Aladdin. I enjoyed it to a degree. Alien Abduction there, look. Look at these titles I'm pulling out. Well, amazing. Big Hero 6, buried there, in there, look. Black Panther, how much? That's dropped, Jesus, that's cheap. Was that £4 for Beverly Cop Trilogy? £1 for that Sandra Bullock one that I picked up before and still not watched. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Where's Song of the South? Steelbook for, Bill and Ted. The Beetlejuice special edition, £25, and I've got that, and my finger's in front of the camera there, and I don't know why. And I've gone back to Beetlejuice. Oh, I got a phone call at that point. Sorry, that's what happened. Work had phoned me. To Black Adam. Now, what Black Adam would you go for? The standard for 15 or the steelbook for 18? I'd pay the extra £3 and go for the £18 one if I was choosing between, if I had the choice there. Captain America, First Avenger, my favourite MCU trilogy. What's yours? Drop it down in the comments below. Chaos Walking for cheap. There's another Captain America there. There's a few. Look, Conan the Barber, cover reprinted. Christopher Robin with Hayley Atwell, who was in Captain America. Hayley Atwell. It's pretty good. Dances with Wolves. It's a shame they don't finish off, Agent Carter. Bring her back for a special. Come on, MCU. Day of the Dead. Zombie. Movie. With zombies. Entrapment there, look. Best bit about that film is Catherine Zeta-Jones going under the lasers. Tell me there's a better scene in that film. But that's the only scene you remember. That's all I remember. The Evil Dead 2. Bruce Campbell. The Exorcist. I don't have The Exorcist in my collection. I don't feel the need to have The Exorcist in my collection. Fight Club. Still not watched it. You've got a chance to be voting on that soon when I put my vote poll up. As a first time watch, will that be the one that wins? Hit the subscribe button. Keep an eye on when that poll goes up and join the voting. Fantastic Four's there. And Fantastic. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Were they bad films? Were they crap bad films? I enjoyed them. I had no issues with them. Oh look, what's this? Game of Thrones with a nice slip. I haven't got all of them. No, I haven't. I don't think it's something honestly I'd ever watch again. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 there. Dropping down. Skim. Oh look, Harry Potter. Do you know what? I haven't got none of them in the collection either. No Harry Potter films. I've only ever seen the first one. I've seen bits of some of the others. I couldn't tell you which. They're not for me. That Wizarding World can vanish. Halloween Ends Steelbook, £12. Is that a good price? I don't know. Was it a good film? I don't think so. Anyway, moving along this top shelf. Independence Day, ID4. I remember seeing that in cinema several times. £25 for a Joker steelbook there. Yeah, their steelbooks are all sort of mixed in with the just their releases. Look, Kick-Ass steelbook, £4. A few Kick-Ass 2s there. Limitless, TV series for Limitless was great. Lord of the Rings, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. This was a fun movie, that Batman. It was based on a PS2 game. Used clips from that, or they used clips from that in, I don't know which way around. La La Land is a great film as well. The Mask with Jim Carrey, £5. And Meet the Parents, another film I don't have in the collection. Again, why? I don't know. I don't feel the need to have it. I don't feel that I need it. Monty Python's Holy Grail. Do you have a favourite Monty Python film? Let me know below. £10 there on whatever that was. And what's this? Oedipus Rex. Oedipus Rex with his Oedipus Complex. Dropping down again. Pirates of the Caribbean, 5 movie book set there, whatever. Parenthood. Never really liked that film. Poltergeist. This is the original one, directed by Tobe Hooper, produced by Steven Spielberg, and I think it was Frank Marshall. Come on, get that back in. Oh, look, I left it out. Oh, you know what that means. Pulp Fiction, £18 4K. That's quite expensive, really. I like the slip on that. I do have it. Here we are at the Q's and onto the R's. What do we have here? What's this? Something. It's £12. Species in there. Ratatouille. Oh look, nice lenticular on this Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes film. I didn't really like them Sherlock Holmeses, but I'm getting a bit more into Guy Ritchie stuff now. The later stuff has been pretty good. What do we have down here? What's this? I don't know what that is. I would have read it at the time. And here's what's this? Oh, okay, like an edition of that film. You know the one. I think it's one about Facebook, isn't it? I've not watched it. And we're coming close to the end of this here. Look at what they've got in store. There's a few items I want to pick up. Warm Bodies. I didn't like that. Nicholas Hoult. I find him to be quite a flat actor, to be honest. What? What? I don't know what that is. There we go. We're at an end. Walk the line. Jacqueline Phoenix. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that visit proved fruitful with 3 pickups and 13 quid spent in there. What I'll do is I'll get home and we'll take a look at 3 items I grabbed. Like I said, specifically I went there for one film that I've wanted to pick up for a while, to vary well, and had, well, I was going to say varying success with getting it. Obviously it was no success, but close to getting it. We'll take a look. So I am back home finally. I say finally, I got home a considerable amount of time ago. Came in, jumped out again in the car, had to take my dad to the doctor's, and had an appointment of my own. Come back home, filmed some opening videos, had dinner, and now here I am recording this part of this video for you. So those pickups, I got 3 items in this CEX. I went in for one specific item. I came out with 3 items. So the first thing I picked up for £3 is Day of the Dead. Yeah, now you probably know me, I'm not a big horror fan, but I do like the zombie genre. I like zombie stuff. What can I say? You know, big fan of Walking Dead, things like that. And this is the Day of the Dead, based on George A. Romero's Day of the Dead. This is the one with Mina Suvari in it. So obviously it is going to be fantastic. No, I think I've seen this film back in the day when it first came out. I think Rames as well. Day of the Dead, Mina Suvari. What one's Day of the Dead? I don't know. Dawn of the Dead's the one where they're in the shopping centre. That's got Ving Rhames in it as well, hasn't it? That's what I was getting confused with when I saw Ving Rhames. I don't know, it's been some time. But anyway, so Day of the Dead. I've got Dawn of the Dead. Yes, Day of the Dead is obviously what I've got it now. I don't remember it. A lot of them are a blur. Sorry, I know I was looking at the back. I was looking at the story on that one to see if it jogged. Anyway, next up. This is going to surprise you. This is a film that I've never ever watched. Seriously, this film here is a film and it's going to shock you to your core, shock you to the bones. And I'm trying to get the sticker off before I present it. And it's leaving some bit of sticky residue, not too much, not too bad I suppose. Yeah, and that film that I've never watched, never cared to watch, is Poltergeist. The original Poltergeist, yes. I don't know why, just it didn't appeal. Obviously, even as a young lad, I don't know. Horror wasn't really my go-to stuff. I like some, but this film never held an appeal. I think I saw the remake. They did do a remake, didn't they? I think I forgot it instantaneously. But this is the original. The original, that's a classic, isn't it? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set that one aside. I'm going to set that one aside for a future film I haven't watched for you to vote on poll, which I do every so often. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, join the channel, hit that notification bell as well, because then you'll know when I put these polls up for you to choose an unwatched film from the past, and I'll sit down, watch it and review it through today's lens. And then that final film that I went into this CEX for, and I wasn't sure I was going to find it because I'm pretty sure that I've been in this CEX last time looking for this very film and didn't see it. Now this is a film that I also tried to get in Northampton. When I went to Northampton and that CEX, the first one we went into up there, I'd looked online like I do to see what they had, and they had this film. Only I couldn't find it on the shelves while I was filming. I couldn't find it. Talking to Matt, talking to Chris, filming. Then when I'd done the editing of the video and I stitched it all together, lo and behold, there it was. Obviously, I'm not going to travel all the way back up to Northampton for it because that would be stupid. And that film is Uncle Buck, John Candy. John Candy and Uncle Buck, yes, a comedy classic from the John Hughes staple of movies, the John Hughes catalogue. These are not very good stickers from this CEX, they're leaving a lot of crap behind. But anyway, yeah, I actually watched this probably about a year ago, last time I watched it, and I don't know what I watched it on, but it's not a film that I have in the collection. Well, it certainly is now, because, well, here it is. Proof. Proof is in the pudding, as they say. So, yes, Uncle Buck. So, there's the 3 pickups from this CEX. I only went in for the one, but lo and behold, three come along at once. Just like a bus. Thoughts down below in the comments, always welcome. Your thoughts on these films. Was there anything else on that shelf as I scanned that was of interest to you? Something you thought, bloody hell, look at that. I haven't seen that in a CEX before when on my travels. Why didn't you pick that one up, AJ? Or is, you know, anything like that that shouted out to you? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm off. I shall see you all on the next one. Just around the corner. See you later. Goodbye.